Are we live again? It should be working now. Let me know, boys. Let me know if we're live and everything's working. And while we're at it, I got to pull up the chat. I haven't done that yet. Are we live, boys? Yeah, I had that same nightmare with no Sheshko in the starting lineup, bro. But how is the audio? Somebody tell me how the audio is doing, how the stream is doing. Is it a healthy stream? Are we doing better than we did before? Let's see. Okay. The game's kicked off too, so let's watch the game a little bit. Hopefully the stream's okay. Let me know. Everybody's telling me. Ayush is saying we're good. So we must be good. Thanks to Shant. I don't know if he's here yet. Thanks to Shant for calling me and helping me set this thing up. Totally my fault. It was on some sort of setting that didn't even actually allow me to change the settings. But let's get into this game. I'm trying to figure out this setup, guys. So give me a couple of seconds to watch what's going on. And the clock that I have on screen is pretty much accurate with where I am. It's 1 second too late on stream. Like, I'm 1 second ahead of what you guys are seeing. Nightwing, yeah, 30 seconds ahead that's pretty much normal, I find. Just do me a favor and try not to ruin things for us, or at least for me. Oh, we are pressing up high. I didn't know if we would be in a mid block or actually try to press. That's crazy. We are actually going to try to press. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if Sean's in the chat, so I want to text Sean and just thank him for calling me and helping me out. Yeah, man. 4:30 is kind of brutal. Nice from Dorgu. I was panicking too. I was on the phone with him. He's like, just calm down. I'm like, all right. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we're committing a lot less people in the box. Oh. Close. Agus, thank you, man. Oh, close. Close. That would have been a great way to start this game. Okay, we're committing to this press. Three. We're building up in a three with Dorgu playing as the winger. Why is no one mentioning Heaven being dropped? I really think Heaven was playing because Delict and Maguire were injured. I don't think of Heaven as the, let's say, natural 100% starter, bro, if I had to tell you. We all like Heaven. It's just being 18 years old. I don't think he would. I think he's someone who's still learning his craft, right? So, like, I'm not surprised Heaven got dropped if Maguire and Delict are not injured anymore, and if we're only going to play with two center backs. I like Heaven. I'm just saying. He's young. Ooh! No way. It's crazy seeing Semenyo on City. It's crazy. And now that they got Gehi almost locked up too, or locked up. The actual match also quite slow at my end. So Dorgu's definitely playing as our left winger. Ahmad on the right. Oh! Menu. I think some of you guys are ahead of me. Yeah, that was easy. The way City just kind of went around our press here, or our high line. That was way too easy. All they had to do was get one person to drop back to give them three against our two, and then the guy with the ball could just carry it forward by 30 yards. So they've made an adjustment to our press now, and you can see our coaches talking. I wouldn't be surprised if they right away noticed how easy that was and are now talking about, okay, how are we gonna counter that? And there it is again, right? Like the guy drops back and then this guy's gonna carry 20 yards. And then made a dumb pass. Oh man, why can't we hit the ball with the right weight so that Donnarumma can't get it? City's doing what City does, which is pretty much share the ball just outside the box, and now they're gonna let him come in and cross. Ahmad did decent there. Ayush's YouTube handle. Got it. Does it not look like a 3-4-2-1? It does in some ways. It doesn't. It might be completely. I just need to keep watching. No. I don't like that. I don't like when they just launch one again. Mbumo's running against 2 or 3. And you have Bruno launching a ball like that. You give City the ball back like that, I don't like it. Because now they're going to keep the ball for a while. That's what they do. Mainu's got to get there quicker. But they outnumbered him there. Good job, Delo. I don't think that's a foul. (4-4-2) while pressing. Okay. And he got a yellow card for what? Is it for talking too much? Oh, it is. Yeah, that is a foul. Never mind. I thought Delo kicked the ball out. No. That's a card. That's everything. That might even turn red. So you guys are saying 4-4-2 while pressing. Ayush thinks it's a 3-4-2-1 in possession. I definitely see that Carrick wants a speedy winger on the left and would rather play Dorgu instead of playing an inside 10 like Cunha. Oh, look at Vidic. Nice pass. Oh, no, dude. That one's on Ahmad, though. That one's on Ahmad. I don't like how he complains after he makes the bad pass. Okay, what's the buildup? It was actually a decent plan. It was actually a decent plan. It's just, and that's where player quality comes in. It's the touches, it's the passes not being on the right foot. Sunil Gulati is there? What is Sunil Gulati doing there? I'm pretty sure that's Sunil Gulati. Who does Sunil Gulati work for now? That's gonna need some research. Because Sunil Gulati's sitting in the same section as Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Wilcox. And I'm pretty sure that's Sunil Gulati. That's going to need some research. If it wasn't a yellow, it would have been a VAR check, you think? Who's Sunil Gulati? He used to be the president of U.S. Soccer. He's an economist by trade. He's no longer the president of U.S. Soccer, and I'm wondering who does he work for now, because we just had that big meeting, and there was investors there, and I'm wondering if he works for one of the investment companies now, because he is an economist. At least I think he was an economist before he was a U.S. Soccer president. It's very interesting. I don't want to talk about it now because I want to watch the game, but it's something that I will be researching to find out what the hell is going on. Maybe that'll tell us a little bit. Senior lecturer at Columbia University currently. Oh, that's it? So he's not working for some big investment firm? You know, the one thing that surprises me about this lineup is that Šeško's not playing. I feel... Oh, come on, Dorgu. Nothing? Oh, another yellow card for one of our players. I don't... You know, maybe you guys don't know my feelings about this. Anthony Taylor is one of my least favorite referees. I just feel like he's a knobhead. I've never liked Anthony Taylor. Serving as chairman of UEFA Club Financial Control Body. Yeah, that's what I mean. The guy has something to do with like the economics and financial stuff. Like he's good at that kind of stuff. So serving as chairman of UEFA Club Financial Control Body. I wonder what he would be doing there. What business he has. I feel like Šeško would offer more than Mbumo here. Me too. Me too. I don't understand why Šeško's not playing. Anthony Taylor is such an idiot. Okay, 4-4-2 right now. And that's the adjustment they made. They're allowing Mainu now to track forward with the person who was dropping back to outnumber R2. And that's what those coaches were talking about earlier. And the adjustment's been made now with Mainu. Great pass. Good job. Very nice. Very nice build-up. Can you find Ahmad, please? Oh, my God. Can the passes be better than that, dude? It's so annoying to watch professionals make these shitty mistakes after such a good build-up, and then he can't wrap... Like, it's not a hard pass to make, guys. There's so much space. He doesn't... It's disgusting how awful our quality is sometimes. I think Delo definitely will be leaving this summer. I don't see how Delo stays. Is Cherokee playing? Like, he hasn't done anything if he's playing. I haven't seen him at all. 2 fullbacks booked, so Malacia might be coming. I love what Maguire did there. I love what he did because Bernardo Silva pushed first, and I love that Maguire is like, dude, I'll kick your ass. What's up, Chiku? Not a bad mid block, to be fair. Oh! I feel like Dorgu didn't know Mbuma was going to leave it alone. Art, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through with a super chat. Art says, surprised it's not that bad. It really isn't that bad, and I think it's because we're organized as opposed to player quality. Like that, we look really organized right now, right this second, while City have the ball. But you got to notice that it is 6 people on the back line. Yeah, it's not even 5; it's 6 guys on the back line. Not that that's a bad thing against City. Like you have to get the numbers up on the back line, but you've even got Mbumo pretty much back on the back line here. Again, not that it's a bad thing, but people just have to realize that the form. Oh, I can see the game in the reflection. See if I could do something about that. I don't want to get YouTube all pissy with me. Oh, nice to Dorgu. Get it? Safe. Nice. Nah. The formation's not going to change much. Our pressing formation has. This is different. Remember, Carrick's only had 48 hours to work with these guys. But he's done a pretty good job of organizing them. Up to this point, they look very organized. And I like the adjustment he made in our pressing shape after they broke us down. Good job by Delo. I gotta say though, like, if you asked me 2 weeks ago or 10 days ago, I would have told you we have no one on the bench to come off and make a difference. Whereas now you got Cunha and Sheshko. Not bad, not bad players to put in the second half to make a difference. So they're dropping 4 back now to get the numbers up so they can come out of the press. But we're doing a pretty good job of recovering back into a mid to low block once it happens. This isn't good though. We are trying to play a little bit of counterattacking, is what I'm seeing, because some of the passes I'm seeing them launch is just too aggressive, too much, too often. We don't want to hold the ball sometimes. We need to mix it up a little bit better on the ball, in possession. Off the ball, though, we look pretty organized. It actually doesn't look bad. This is not good, though. Nice. Good help from McGuire. Or no, from Licha, sorry. Now Guardiola wingbacks are much more amazing to me. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out when Guardiola wingbacks weren't good. Nice. Take him, dude. 1-on-1. Take him. Don't slow down. There you go. There you go. Don't slow down. I don't like this. This looks a little too open and lazy from us right here. I feel like they're one run or one pass away to just. Dorgu's physicality is never in question, in my opinion. This is. If you watch City, we every time we add a player to the press up front, they add a player to the press. So they always have one more than we do. And then the press is over. And now we're back into like a mid block. But look at that open space right there. Hit it. Hit the pass. Nice. Nice. I don't know where he was trying to go. But Cass is doing a pretty good job cleaning up. No, Dorgu, no, man. Dorgu's not taking anyone off the dribble. Like, I wish he didn't even try. Just play a 1-2 with Mainu, or just involve your teammates. You know. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like it when when Cass starts hitting the ground for slide tackles. I don't like it. He's like 50-50 on those. And you don't go to the ground unless you're sure you're going to actually stop the ball. Or if you're attempting to block a cross or shot. That's not going to be called. This is where I don't understand why Sheshko is not in the middle. Like they're. Oh my god. That's not offside. That's offside. What a dumb decision. That would have been offside, I think. Was it offside? Oh, it's not offside. It's not offside. It's just a bad pass. I don't think it was offside, but that's just a bad pass. That's even worse that it's a bad pass. Like, that's probably offside. Is that offside or not? It's offside. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn. Damn. Just hold your run a split second, bro. I'm pretty sure he's offside, man. Nightwing's asking for a VAR. I'm pretty sure he's offside. He was a little too anxious to go. Look at the numbers here, though. Watch, City's got 3 against 2 on the back line right now. So Bernardo Silva can hold the ball as long as he wants. He didn't even have to pass there. Now, if they switch it to the other side, it's going to be wide open. There's Silva dropping back to make the numbers more in their favor. And now Silva can hold the ball as long as he wants. We are bossing these cheating pricks. Oh no. He touched it? Did he touch it? I don't think he touched it. Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean it doesn't even look like MU though? What does that even mean? We got 6 players on the back line, maybe 7. Can we keep it? Damn. They are exactly in position, not all disjointed. That's what you mean by we're playing well? They're definitely they're definitely more disciplined in their positions. I can agree with that, but I also think that the lack of quality is still showing, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but I still see a lot of lack of quality in some of the passes and some of the touches. But yes, they look like maybe they're more comfortable with the positioning of this kind of shape. I think he's offside. I think he was offside. I think he was offside, but I hope he wasn't. I really think he was offside. Dang it. It was a good idea. Just a little too early. No. You got to be able to hear me now. Like it's fine now. I might be speaking low, especially when the guy's offside and it's 4:30 a.m. my time. Bruno looked at side judge before he went to celebrate. Can we get the second ball? Oh, who is that? Good job. Great job. Good little rondo. Oh, nice, Menu. Look at Ahmad. Look at Ahmad. Oh, why not look at Ahmad? This is good. This is really good. Nice job, Licha. Good job, Licha. This is good, though. That for me was the best minute or two of football that I've seen out of this team today. Hopefully that'll like spark some motivation to keep going. That to me was the best minute or two of football, not the over the top counter attacking blah 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 stuff. Like that's just whatever. Um but keeping possession in a little rondo and then switching sides and then trying to get a cross in, playing a couple of give and goes and 1-2s, that excites me. I start talking more because I'm like, okay, here we go. That's football. But always trying to beat a man on the last line and trying to hit him with a through ball or over the top, that to me is like, it's not that complicated. It's not intricate. You can try it all day long. You're going to pull off 1 out of 20 of those Hail Mary passes. To be brave to try the little short passes, 1-touch passes in traffic, that takes bravery. That takes showing quality. It's why I watch football. God, Pep and his like pass it here, then pass it there, wait for the other team to make a mistake and keep passing it, keep passing it. It's so boring sometimes. Like honestly, this is boring to me. What City does is boring. Don't get me wrong, they're great. But number one, you're flushed with quality players from top to bottom. And you're just gonna play like this boring pass it around sideways and backwards football until something finally opens up. And I get that it works, and I understand that it's It's so freaking. It's not like, where's the entertainment? It's not entertaining to me. You know, city games are my least favorite games to watch. That, like, I don't even watch them unless they're playing against a team that I like or whatever. Like, I don't watch city games because although the manager is a genius, and he is, Pep Guardiola is a genius, but he's not entertaining. Like, sometimes, like going to a really smart man's, I don't know, presentation or speech, you just fall asleep in the crowd. That's what it feels like. It's like, yeah, I get that you're smart, bro, but you're not entertaining me. Give him a yellow card. You give everyone on our team a yellow card. Yep, that's right. You got to give him a yellow card. Pull it out, stick it up in the air, you knobhead. Wow. Wow. Bro, Lackmeister, can you like stop? I get it, man. You don't like Ruben Amram. Can we move on with our lives? So Meeks, do you like to watch Barca this season? Yeah, I do. But Barca doesn't play like that. They don't just keep the ball and pass sideways and backwards. All right. Let's talk about that first half and what happened. What I saw was City being City, right? We started with a very nice 4-4-2 press, and then City made an adjustment and started having Bernardo Silva or Rodri drop back and create a three back, which made it harder for us. But our coaches adjusted right away by telling Manu to follow whoever that person who drops back is. Um, I like that, actually. I like seeing an adjustment like that on the fly. But what did Pep do? Right away, they had one more person drop back, then they had four back at the same time. It doesn't. So Pep will always just add one more player to that back line until you can't outnumber him unless you commit four up front, and you're not going to do that. That becomes a really tricky proposition and opens up the midfield even more. If you want to press with bravery against City, you're going to have to play a really, really high line. A really high line where an over the top through ball to Holland becomes a risky proposition because you're going to play even past midfield if you really want to press City like bravely. Something like a Red Bulls team would do with Ralph Rangnick in charge or something like that, where you're keeping your players very close to each other. And I don't think we're going to do that. A lot of teams won't do that. That's just too risky. You might win the game or you might lose by 4. But what I did see in possession, guys, was it wasn't a lot different than what we were doing before. It looked like we were building up with Dorgu on the side and what's his name? Shaw sitting back. So it became a back line of Shaw, Licha, Maguire. And Delo was allowed to bomb forward. But Shaw, I didn't really see going forward in possession all that much. I only saw it about 2 or 3 times, whereas Delo was going forward just about every time we had possession. So it turns into a 3-2-5 or 3-1. I would say it was more like a 3-1-1-5 because Mainu was playing a little ahead of Casemiro, which I don't mind. And I think why we are where we are right now is still a little bit of lack of quality. I think you guys noticed that there were some passes that were just left a little behind the player, the intended receiver. And it wasn't really because our shape was wrong or anything else was wrong, but there was a lot of counterattacking going on. And that's not always healthy because you're giving City back the ball a little bit too eagerly or too quickly. But I will say the 2 offside calls were the right time to counterattack. It's just the runner might have been a little too eager. And maybe on the second one to Bruno, the pass came 1 touch too late. But in the first one to Ahmad, I feel like he was a little too eager. Like Bruno didn't even have the ball yet to pass him the ball, and Ahmad was already a touch offside. For me, Šeško has to be playing, and I think Sean said that just now. For me, Šeško has to be playing in this game. For me, I feel like when we get the ball around the box, having that Šeško option of putting it in the air, it's visible that it's not there. It's visible right now that option is not there, and we're trying to squeeze balls in. Remember that one time in possession when I said, oh, this is good football. Like we had that little rondo, then we came out of the rondo, we switched sides, and then there was a little give and go 1-2s with Mainu, Bruno, and Delo ended up with the ball in the box. But you can see that if there was a Šeško in the box, it would have spread City's team a little bit wider to try and cover a possible cross, because they're not going to want a cross to be delivered to Šeško. It's going to spread them wider and open up bigger gaps in the middle. And I'm not liking the decision to bench Šeško. But I guess he's trying to fit Mbeumo and Ahmad in the squad at the same time. And I understand that challenge. And Dorgu gives you a lot of tracking back and defending. So I understand why Dorgu's playing instead of Cunha. But I don't understand why Šeško's not. Like, you got to figure out, you got to solve this problem for me. You got to get Šeško on the pitch. I don't agree with not having that option on the pitch. And that pass from Bruno, when Mbeumo was not offside. Remember when we won the ball back and Bruno left the pass? That pass should have been good, man. That pass not being good is kind of heartbreaking. Sean says, Mbeumo seems to be the odd man out for me. I think he's not playing in a position he's comfortable in. And let's be honest about Mbeumo. He's been out of form for about 2 months now. He was out of form before the AFCON, and I think he was out of form at the AFCON. Like, I don't think he was pulling up trees at the AFCON. I don't think Mbeumo's on fire right now, but you do want your forwards to play out of that form, if you will. You can't just bench them back into form. But I think you could do that in the last 30 minutes of a game. You don't have to start them. And I agree with you, Sean, that I think that Šeško should have been the one starting this game. Oh, your clock is ticking. You're right. It is. Let's go second period, reset time. There we go. He should be playing left wing. Oh, Mbeumo, or left attacking mid. If you play him as left wing, then you're. So Dorgu at left back, Sean, just to answer that question, I feel like Carrick wants 3 defenders to stay back, and he's giving Delo the freedom to go forward, and he's telling Shaw to stay back. That's what it kind of looked like to me. So if he puts Dorgu at left back, you pretty much are taking away his ability to go forward. I don't know, though. Maybe you can do that and then ask Casemiro to drop back a little deeper to help out with the 2 center backs. And Mbeumo was average at the AFCON, but his team didn't help either. The quality difference was obvious. Yeah, that's fair too, but he is a little bit out of form. You know what would solve Mbeumo, Ahmad, Šeško? Ahmad right wing back, Mbeumo right 10, Šeško 9, Bruno left 10. So you're basically asking for the 3-4-3 then with Ahmad as a right wing back? That is Sunil Gulati. Why is the UEFA financial controller at, meeting with our executives? His defensive work is better than Delo. I think you're talking about Dorgu, right? Mbumo's an inside forward. Him and Ahmad essentially have to share. We have been playing very well, but Delo and Dalo. Yeah. Again, I feel like there was a couple of instances where you obviously saw passes weren't that difficult to make and the passes were just not of a good quality. There was a couple of instances where we ran offside being eager, where we could have capitalized on really good turnovers. I think that Man City is going to come out in the second half and be better than they were in the first half, and I think that I want to see if Carrick can match that. I want to see if Carrick can get our squad to come out and play better because there is a lot of room for improvement. There were a lot of things we could have done better with our positioning in possession. Out of possession, we were pretty organized. I like that. But I want to see what Carrick does to kind of show me that he's going to improve the team at halftime. Because I know Pep's going to come out and Man City is going to be playing better in the second half. They weren't playing that great in the first half. So we'll see. Guys, another thing I wanted to say is after this live, I got somewhere to go. But I'm going to be back home maybe about 6 hours after this game, and I'm going to be going live to do a live show. I got some things I've been wanting to talk about. I was supposed to go live on Thursday, but I had technical issues with OBS, which we almost had again today if Sean didn't come in and rescue us. But we will be live 6 hours after the game, so look out for that and come by and join. And let's talk about other things that have happened in the last week. Can't believe we almost sold Mainu, so much better than Bruno in midfield. That's just opinion. Like, there's no fact that states that. I'm sorry, man. But, like, that's great that it's your opinion. I don't mind anybody who likes a player that plays for our squad. That's great. But that's not. Yeah, Kobe has been good. Kobe has been good. I'm not saying Kobe's not good. But to say, like, I just wish the statement was Mainu's better than blank, enter City player name, instead of pinning it against two of our own players. Like, we're talking about two of our own players. And I don't want to be player FC like that. What do you guys want to see in the second half? That's what I'm actually trying to read the chat, trying to get to. I'm trying to shuffle around the chat, trying to read everything you guys are saying, to see which one of you guys is going to tell me something about what you want to see in the second half. I'll tell you, I want to see Šeško. Like, I want to see Šeško by the 55th minute. I don't want to wait till the 60th or 65th. I'm talking like 5-10 minutes into the half. I want to see Šeško. And I think that changes things for us when we get near their box. All holes closed, it's easier. Let's see if he has to defend for real, meaning if we have possession. Keep it as it is. Šeško second half. Tactically speaking, Šeško needs to come on and a bag a hat trick. That would be amazing. I hope that happens. Big guapo. For me, I think Šeško needs to come on and we need to start having a crossing threat, which will open up the center of the pitch, believe it or not. An out wide cross 2 or 3 times will start to open up holes in the center of the pitch because they will have to spread out to stop that. But we need to go for it. This is a weak City team. So with City keep dropping players back so that we can't press them, so that they outnumber our press, do we continue to try and press in a 4-4-2, or do we go into a mid block? What do you guys think? Do we continue to try and press in a 4-4-2? And if we do, actually, if we're going to press them, we're going to have to go into almost a 3-4-3 press, to be honest with you, or a 4-3-3. We're going to need to commit 3 up front, I think, because they're going to keep dropping players back to help them get out of our press. Or do we just go into a mid block and only press after a bad touch, or after they isolate one of their players or they're on their own? Sean says mid block. I kind of tend to agree, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like getting to the point where I'm going, okay, they're trying to get to our third and they're going to keep the ball and pass it sideways and backwards in our third. I'd rather go into a mid block to see if we can stop them in the middle, and they can pass it sideways and backwards all they want with their center backs. They can let the center backs have the ball. But as soon as it goes into the middle, you congest and try to win the ball back. That's my opinion. Unless we're going to be super brave and press in a 4-2-4 or a 4-3-3. Ed says we have to low block, which is kind of what ends up happening when we're pressing, right? Like we're pressing, they're getting out of it, and then we go into our low block. So it's kind of what is happening, and that's my reasoning for wanting to go in a mid block, because when we're stretched so vertically, they're finding ways out. And once they find ways out, then we're stuck in our low block with 6 or 7 on the back line. Guys, 6 or 7, by the way. Like, things that we always complain about. There's too many defenders. A 4-2-4 or 4-3-3 press would be the more aggressive press, and I'd be okay with that. Or we go into a mid block. Holland is too fast. That's exactly my fear, Ed. I was saying that actually probably before you showed up, that if we get too aggressive with the press and we play a super high line, which is what's needed to really press this team, they could go to Holland right over Maguire. Keep it closed. So I think Pielstrom wants a mid to low block somewhere. From your mouth to Enios' ears. Who's... Cherky's on. They're making 2 changes at halftime. I think City's going to come out and play better the second half. I hate it, but I think they will. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think City is going to come out and play better in the second half. That's why I'm curious. This is where Michael Carrick is going to prove his worth right now. This half. First half, everybody organized, everybody calm. How many times have we played like crap in the second half when Ruben was here? So this is where Michael Carrick shows me if he can organize, make good substitutions, and keep up with what's about to come his way. Oh, I didn't start the clock. Hold on, I'm trying to line up the clock, which I will. Oh, Dallo, someone. Oh. No, 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 no. Not what? What? Anthony Taylor is such a knobhead, man. 4-2-4 press right now. Ah, no, Ahmad. Nice job. Call it back. Pull it back like you pulled our foul back. Yeah, good card. Knobhead. Taylor, honestly, bald-headed bodybuilder wanting to be ref. He's the worst ref. Dorgu's playing very well there where he don't have to worry with defensive work. Okay, we're in decent mid to low block, I guess. Great help, Cass. Good help. Really bad from Dorgu there. He's offside. I don't like this football. I won't lie to you guys. Like, I'm not into this like two passes and then hit a one over the line for a like I don't mind a counterattack that is more everybody's kind of close with each other and they're running together instead of one guy's running and one guy's trying to throw the Hail Mary pass like Bruno does with his Hollywood ball as they call it. I don't like it, man. Like I don't that's like going back to Solskjaer days, but if we're going to play that kind of football then we might as well keep Marcus Rashford and tell him he doesn't have to track back, just stay up there for that ball. Like I don't we're not going to win anything doing that. We might win the odd game or two, but we're not going to win anything moving forward. You do that once or twice a game. You don't do that every possession. Bring it down, control it. Nice. And this is where you want Sheshko. This is where you would want Sheshko in the box. What is that? Nice settle, Shaw. Bro, Let's watch this. I want to see. He steps in front. Oh, this isn't good, guys. Like, I don't like where this is going. We need to control the ball because they're gonna find that. Nice job, Licha. Nice job, Licha. Where is Paul Scholes and Nikki Butthead now? They were out of line, by the way. I haven't come out to talk about that yet, but Nikki Butt and Paul Scholes were completely out of line to talk like that about Licha. Completely out of line. Like, I hated every second of that. One thing Nikki Butt and Paul Scholes need to remember is that they're talking about a World Cup winner. Yeah? Like something they have never done. WTF is Delo's problem? He's had the same problem for years, bro, so I don't know. It's incurable. I really dislike Paul Scholes as a pundit. Too emotional and sentimental, no logic. Oh, bad touch. And offside. Do you think the manager should be making a change right now? Or do you think he, you carry on watching this game? Do you think that the manager should be making a change right now? Oh, if this pass is oh wow, what a nice cross. Like what a nice switch. Get it? Oh! No way. No way. Oh, 4:30 in the morning to see that, man. Oh, that's heartbreaking. It's too early in the morning to get that disappointed. Oh, Donnarumma. Bro. Oh my God, Donnarumma with his leg. What are we playing? How is this football? It's just in the air. Oh no. What is that? Not a foul? He pushed him. Bro, I swear to God, the Premier League referees are the worst. Like, we gotta admit, even if I'm wrong there and you don't agree with me and you think that's not a foul, Premier League referees are still the worst. It's not just that call that made me say that statement. I don't like this at all. I'm not comfortable right now. I like our shape though, and I like our discipline. I'm looking at all the City players, and they're pretty much well covered, the ones in the center. No, Manu, no, 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 no. Oh no. Damn it, dude. Damn it, Manu, bro. Manu. Nice job, Cass. Really nice not panicking there from Licha. Licha was better there than Manu was a second ago. No, we need a Sheshko right here. Like, again, Sheshko needs to come into this game. Martinez pushing aside Holland. Where is Nicky Butt, dude? Is he going to say something on the next podcast? Oh, I apologize. No, he's not. Get in! Get in! Damn. Oh, this is not good. We had the best chance in the game. We had the two best chances if you count McGuire's header off the post early on in the game. I don't think they've had a shot on target. Have they had a shot on target? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they've had a shot on target. Now, I hope it doesn't happen here. Nice job, McGuire. Oh, great. Please look at Dorgu. Stop looking on that side. Look at Dorgu. Nice! Yes! Yes! Okay. I was wrong. Obviously, Sheshko needed to stay on the bench for Mbumo to do that. But there's got to be a way to get both of those guys, Mbumo and Sheshko, on the pitch at the same time with Ahmad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, no spoilers. Kanadi, I didn't see it, but no spoil. Oh, he apologized. He apologized, Art. He won't do it again. But all right, man. Like, this is good. This is really, really good. That was the right way to counter. Now, earlier I told you guys the kind of counter I want to see is when everybody's running together, not the over the head long Hail Mary pass. And that's what I'm talking about. This is the right way to counter. This is what I want to see. I don't like seeing Bruno hitting first time or second touch long balls overhead where you gotta try like 25 of them to get one. I want to see this kind of counter where everyone's running their heart out together and we all reach the final third and then a decision is made. I think I did too, man. I think I woke everyone up too. Nice. This was exactly right. This is exactly right. But guys, now we gotta see if we can keep it together. We gotta see if we can keep it together. But this is good. This is great. This is really good. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. This is what I want to see, man. Don't make me wake up to watch us lose. All right, let's go. Great job, Licha. Bro, Licha and McGuire have been good, man. Like, nice job, Cass. Nice, smart, veteran play. Ed thinks the goal came too early, which I understand why he's saying that. Like, I know where he's going with that. Because you better believe City's not just going to sit back and take it. Oh, was he offside? Was he offside? Because he looked like he went a little early. Doesn't matter. $4:30 in the morning is rough, bro. Chain score. Oh, yeah. We're in fourth place. If the game ended right now, we'd be in fourth. Okay. City's gonna react, so let's see how this goes, and let's see if we can keep up, and if we have the legs to keep up, because we're gonna be chasing the ball around for a while. We can't be giving them fouls like that, dude. We can't be giving them free shots to cross the ball in. We're gonna need McGuire here. Players that cost 80 mil. Like I'd rather Bruno doesn't do these one-touch risky passes right away. What a nice touch from Mbumo to start that counterattack. And great pass from Bruno to put it right on Mbumo's left foot in stride so he can. And the positioning of that ball was perfect for him to hit it right across goal into the side netting. That pass was everything. The touch from Mbumo to get past the first marker to open up the counter, and then Bruno's pass to Mbumo. Oh, Mbumo's coming off. Cunha's on. We lose a little bit of speed with Mbumo off, but we gain a little bit of chaos with Cunha on, which might not be a bad thing because he will get fouled. Cunha will get fouled, which will take away time, as long as we could stop this damn ball from Semenyo. No. Nice job. Nice job, Cunha. Jeez. Oh, that would have been good. What is Pep talking about? I don't even like looking at City fans. Like Man City fans just look, I don't know. Who's hurt? City's playing nothing, and we can see that in pep press things. There is a nice desperation in defense. Yeah, the work rate is a little bit higher. Seriously, Samix. What? Seriously, what? What happened? I don't like how they're finding gaps. I don't I don't like how they're finding gaps in the center of the pitch. I don't mind the ball being swung out wide, but I don't like when they can find a pass that penetrates the center of our pitch like they just did there. Oh, that's what you were seriously mixing about. It's true. It's true. There's something wrong with the way their fans look. They're like a different kind of ugly. They are. There needs to be a word that describes ugly and stupid at the same time, so I don't have to say they look stupid and ugly. Stugly. Go. Yellow, yellow. Let's go. Right, right. Even this dude looks stugly. Yo, we need to take our time restarting, have some chats. Get him the ball. Damn. Damn. What do you need, Pep? What's wrong, Pep? You want to spend more money? Maybe we throw some more money at it. Window's still open? Let's throw another 100 mil at it. Get in! Get in! Yes! 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 That was all Cunha too, but Dorgu with that inside diagonal run was amazing. Dude, what a great run to the end line and a cutback cross. Like, we've been waiting for this cutback cross since last year. I've been waiting for this cutback cross since October of last year. Nice. 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 And I mean October 2024. Like, I'm not talking about 2025 last year. Nice. No, Art, please stop. Art, no. Art, stop it. I don't want to see any Carrick forever. I don't want to put the contract down and have him sign it and all that nonsense. No. 30 more charges for City. Nice. Toulouse to this mockery of a sport. What a great job by Cunha. Great fight, end line, cutback cross, and Dorgu. Dorgu with that diagonal run, cutting off his man. Everything about this was awesome. Everything about this was physicality. Cunha's fight to get to the end line, Dorgu's fight to get in front of his man. Everything about it, there's intelligence involved too in having a plan, but also the physicality and determination to win your duels, to win the fight, to get to where you want to get to. Why do I always love watching Sir Alex happy? Like, Sir Alex happy makes me happy. Probably because I feel like I owe him happiness, because like the guy's made me happy for so many times. It's not over though. Yeah, we're up by 2, but it's not over. Like, I need 14 more minutes to tick off the clock with us still being 2-0 up. I'm getting the phone's going off right now, boys. The phone's going off right now with friends at 4:30 a.m. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is exactly why we wake up at 4:30 a.m. Nah, get this ball out of here. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Kick him. Yeah, it's fine. Kick him. And stay down. That's great. Yup, stay down. I think Ugarte is going to have to play. I don't think Casemiro can last this whole thing. I mean, he's put in a shift. Change the score. Correct. There you go. Bro, Art, can you take it off caps lock, bro? I feel like you're yelling at me. 3 pinch. It's 2-0, man. Look, it's 2-0. Oh, see you later. See you later, you big Viking. Art, stop yelling at me, bro. I will put you on timeout. Jojo, bro, please stop. Like, the craziness, the Carrick talk, the title talk. This Bruno guy is pretty good. He is pretty good. I thought Holland was supposed to carry Licha. Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes, honestly, like, with all due respect, they can kiss my ass, is basically what I'm going with that. I don't want to, some people talking about, I think it's Ayush talking about man of the match, and I don't want to celebrate yet. I really need this game to end first. Anything can happen. Nice job. Good job. Please don't give it right back to them. I don't think he should have dribbled out there. Nice job getting the second ball there. Get it back. Yep. Nice. Very nice. Keep it calm, collected. You're winning. You got 8 to 10. Well, with extra time, probably have about 12 minutes left. Is out. Donnarumma's not going to be man of the match, dude. I guess they're letting that. Oh. Ten more minutes. I think it'll be 4 minutes extra time. 10 more minutes. Cunha. Oh, nice. Good. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Find Dorgu or Menu. Go, go, go. I think it's how many shots on target have City had? Is it still 0? Bro, to the guy saying we're giving Arsenal the league title and all that, like, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Arsenal's such a joke. Like, if they win one, they'll never win again. It doesn't matter. Let them have one. If they win this one, it's fine. I don't even waste my like time or breath thinking about Arsenal. Like, they're like nobody, really. I don't like Arsenal. But do they one or two maybe on target? I don't know, man. Like, I don't remember City getting any shots on target. Which is actually a testament to the organization we've had today. We're very organized. One shot on target in the 37th minute. I think that's the only one they've had on target. Sean, did you wake up at 4:30 in the morning, bro? Or did you just wake up and start watching the second half? I'm starting to feel confident. I told you guys I don't want to celebrate till the end, but I'm starting to feel pretty confident. Oh, get that ball. No. Man, I really hope they bring someone in this January to just bolster this team a little bit. I don't like what I'm seeing right now. Oh! 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 Look how close our players are playing in our box, which is really good. That's really nice organization. Nice header from Ahmad. Wow, he couldn't stop that ball. 5 minutes of stoppage time, boys. Five minutes of stoppage time on the clock. It's like Tetris. I'm trying to fit it right there by the Samik's football thing. You take that live out of there. There we go. Actually, this is the right person to sub into the game. Putting Mainu in the game right now is the right person to sub into the game with 5 minutes left. Have him run around like a madman. Nice job, Ahmad. Bro, destroyed 3-0. Destroyed. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'll be honest with you guys. I did not think I was going to see a 3-0 Manchester United win today. There's no way. And if anybody here in the chat, if anybody here says that that's what they expected to see, you're delusional. This is awesome. This is fucking awesome. Hell yes. Yes. Oh, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Ahmad starts this. Hold on one second. I just thought that. I thought that Cunha might have been offside when Ahmad let that ball go. But this is a kind of counterattack I like, man. When people are running together, I don't like those high balls that are trying to, land in front of a runner. Look at gas jump. Run it back for me, please, Amwer. Carrick at the wheel, boys. No, stop. Stop. DVO comes in with the Super Jet 5-year contract. No. No. Damn it. I don't want to tell someone in a Super Chat. No, but no, man, no. Carrick is good for the next 4 months. I'm good with that. Let's end it there. Let's go get it. Let's go get the next real manager. Let Carrick go and get some experience. Oh, it was offside. It was offside. I was worried about that too, man. That's sad. That's sad. I really wanted that 3-0. Mason Mount's doing exactly what he should be doing. Just chase it, or just chase that ball around. McGuire, this one's on you, man. Who did Heaven come in for? Who did Heaven come in for? Ah. It's great. It's great positioning. Like, everyone's being disciplined. Everyone's helping. As soon as Manu got passed up, the low was there. Nice from even Ugarte's hitting nice passes. It's over. That's got to be over, boys. That's got to be it. Like, it's over. We won anyway. Like, there's no way to got. It is over. Nice. Honestly, did not think I would wake up to watch us blow them away like that. They've only had one shot on target, I believe. And the only reason why I'm saying one is because somebody in the chat said that there was one. I don't even remember what shot they had on target. It was a very organized defense. It was a very organized team in our third, in our box. We made it really hard for them. And honestly, it's a great result. We're in fourth place. We can't blow it from here. We got to keep it going. Was it worth getting up? Yeah, of course it was. Looking forward to your analysis later. Thank you. I will make sure to do that. I wanted to wait till Carrick got in to make a breakdown video. Time to take a shower. See you later, man. 2026 title incoming. Please stop. Oh man, guys. I think Andy's gonna go on at Footy with an Edge. I think he's gonna get on right now. Hot take, go for it, Sean. City were ass. That's not a hot take. They were ass. They were pretty bad. They were pretty bad, but honestly, they invite other teams to do what we did. And then they've got no doors open but to pass sideways and sideways. I think if this is what we're calling tiki taka, I think that evolution is gonna be washed up soon. I don't think the next generation of manager is going to be tiki taka based, if you will, because you just pack the house in and go like, go ahead, pass it around sideways. I don't care. And the game becomes boring to watch. Like they make games boring, man. Like, how's one of the best teams in world football and they're boring to watch? It's not cool. We won, but what was the XG though? Guys, we need 20 more likes. Oh, Joey, thank you, man. Thank you. I am gonna sign out here. I gotta go do something for today. I have some work I need to get done, but I am gonna be live again in about 6 or 7 hours from now. Look for the thumbnail. I'll post it later. I am going to be live. We're going to do a live show. We're going to break down all the news for the week. We'll talk a little bit about this game. There'll be a little bit of a match reaction, but instead I would rather do a tactical breakdown of what I saw in this game. But there will be a live show about some of the news that came out this week that I haven't had a chance to talk about. Guys, go check out Footy with an Edge. I think he's going live for a match reaction right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. And I will see you, and like I said, in about 6 or 7 hours on a live show. Peace out, guys. We won. We won. Take that, Pep.